Hey, this is Jonathan. Sorry I haven't posted a video here in quite some time. Been really busy. Uh, had a hard time coming up with something to say, too. Not that I ran out of things to say, of course. What it was is every time I kind of put my thoughts down, it was like I kind of have said something similar, and I didn't want to reiterate something. Um, so today I'm going to talk about maybe a sore subject, but I'm going to talk about um, freedom of religion. Um, and I'm not going to name any names. Uh, the point of this isn't to call anybody out, but I was having a conversation um, with a certain guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I met this really nice girl, um, but then I found out that she didn't really believe in God, and I'm like, I'm staying away from that. I ain't touching that." And I'm like, you know, it's your right to not want to date someone if their religious beliefs differ from you. That's fine. But at the same time, you shouldn't use those differences as a judgment against them. That person could be wrong, but you know what? That person could be right. Um, I don't think any of us, regardless of what we believe, should get comfortable in the spot that we think we're the only one that's right, or we're the only ones going to heaven, or you know everybody else is a sinner unless they believe my way. Um, I've heard rhetoric like that before, and I honestly believe it goes against the core concepts of Christianity and religion in general. I believe religion is more about your personal walk, and everybody's different. So your walk doesn't necessarily mean it's the path someone else needs to follow. When you start objectifying people based on their beliefs, it opens up a very dangerous door. Um, because it's very easy to cross that line between mouthing off and talking about someone to religious persecution. And I know you're saying, oh my God, that's a huge jump. Um, but you've got to understand that when you start objectifying people for any reason, it doesn't matter. Race, creed, religion, sex, um, male, female, their sexual orientation. It doesn't matter what you pick. Once you start classifying people, they're no longer people. And when a group is no longer considered individuals and people, it's very easy to persecute them and do bad things and justify it. And I think that we have to be careful with that distinction. Everybody deserves respect and love unless they prove otherwise. I'm not saying there's not some nasty people out there. I'm not saying there's not evil people out there. But you'll know the difference. And everyone should be given the benefit of doubt until then. So that's my quick rant for this week. Uh, I'm hopefully I'll have something again for next week, and I'll get back onto my weekly rotation schedule. If you guys got any questions, comments, please feel free to comment whether you agree with me or not. My videos are supposed to be a path to open discussion, and to hopefully everyone gain a little knowledge from it. So, again, this is Jonathan, and I'll see you next week.